Hello everyone, I'm Laura. Welcome to Anthro Yoga's 10-minute plank challenge. Let's do this. Go ahead and come into a tabletop position, then pressing back with your left leg through the left heel, switching over to the right and just stretching each leg out. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and go ahead and do some wrist circles. First on one arm and then on the other. Then press back through the toes and through the heels, coming into our first plank position. Add a little movement here, finding a comfortable position in plank, and when you have it, hold, engage the abdominals, press back through the heels, lift the hips, gaze downward, and just make sure your alignment is appropriate. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Hold the plank and breathe. Press into the palms back through the heels. Go ahead and lift the right leg up, then down, left leg, down, and mesh this movement with your breath, lifting on your inhales, lowering on the exhales. Noticing that you're maintaining the plank pose while adding this movement. Continue to engage your abdominals. This takes focus away from any discomfort and stress you might be feeling in the pose, and turning it into productive energy. And then maintain your plank. And then lift the knees toward the chest. Right knee forward, left knee. Go completely your own pace here. The faster you go, the more cardio you will get. The slower you'll go, you'll focus on building strength and alignment. Match this with your breath. Exhaling as you bring the knee up. Inhaling as you bring it back. Focus on lifting the knee up and over, really bringing the knee toward the belly and chest. I know it's burning, but you got this. And then return to that plank pose, lower the knees to the ground, sink back into child's pose. Let your face, your neck completely relax. Allow your arms to outstretch. If your wrists are aching a bit after that, turn your palms facing up, allow them to relax. You can roll them out here as well. And on an inhale, rise back up, tabletop position, check your alignment, come onto your toes and press back into your plank position. Find a little rocking movement back and forth. And come down onto your forearms. Your fingers are interlaced here, or if you'd like, palms down on the ground, parallel to one another. Press into the forearms down and away, creating your shoulders to open away from your ears. Engage your abs, pulling that stomach in towards your spine. Continue to hold, pressing back through your heels. Exhale, slowly start to walk your feet up, coming into a downward facing dog. Feel free to lift the heels, walk the dog, then release down to your knees and sink back into child's pose, allowing your arms to outstretch, relaxing your entire body. On an inhale, look up, come into tabletop position, check your alignment, wrists under shoulders, roll out the wrists if they need to, then step your left leg back, followed by the right, coming once again into, you guessed it, a plank. We're going to work on building strength here. Bring that right leg up to the right elbow, to the center, to the left elbow, and then kick it back. Again, right elbow, center, left elbow, kick back. Do 2 more sets, making sure to keep your abs engaged the entire time. Return to plank position. Go ahead and release that right leg down, bring the knees down, and push back into child's pose. Notice what that brief movement has done to your body. Hopefully you feel energized and not in complete pain. On an inhale, rise up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Once in plank, inhale, and on your exhale, lift your left leg up to the left elbow, middle, right elbow. Push back. Exhale, left elbow, midline, right elbow, back. Go ahead and do this at your own pace, own breath. Focus on building strength, not speed. Last one, make it the best one yet. Then come to plank pose. Release back into child's pose. Relax the body. On an inhale, rising up, coming onto your knees, curling your toes, and let's stretch out our wrists here. Stretch your palms out, roll them back towards you, and then come forward. Again, you can really find any movement here that feels good for your wrists. Inhale, hands up and overhead. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and side bend over to the right. Come back to neutral. Switch arms, grabbing that right wrist with the left hand. Stretch over to the left. Inhale up. Bring the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Press down toward the ground. Open that chest. Go ahead and rock your neck side to side. Return to tabletop position, stretching the legs back but making sure you're supported on your knees. We're going to move toward chaturanga push-ups. So make sure your elbows are in towards your rib cage. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push down. This is all about building strength. Keeping those elbows coming in towards your body. Exhale down, inhale, rise. Focus on quality over quantity, building your strength, setting a goal of doing 5 more. Keep going. On your last exhale, return to child's pose. Relax here. Feel the energy that you've just created, the strength that you're building. And focus on breathing into those areas. Inhale, look up, come to tabletop position, and then press back into plank, our best friend. Check your alignment, come onto that right hand and into side plank. Your left arm will be reaching up in a straight line. Exhale, bring that left arm back, curl it around, touch the right rib cage, extend up, exhale, touch the right rib cage. This is really good for your obliques and tightening up your waist. Inhale, extending upward. Exhale, reaching back. You can pretend like you're going to reach to your shoulder blade. Inhale up, hold the side plank, keep the hips lifted. Do a few wrist circles here. Then release the left hand down, return to that plank position. We're going to move right to the other side, coming onto the left hand, raising the right hand up, lifting those hips, and exhale, reaching over toward the left ribs. Inhale, extending up. Exhale, twisting under, grabbing those left shoulder blade. Inhale, extending up. Exhale, twisting under, grabbing, working your obliques, and then holding. Then bringing it one more time, touching the rib cage, lift up, extend, and then release the right hand down, return to that plank position, and then come down onto your forearms, interlace the fingers or release the palms to the ground, keeping them parallel. Release the knees to the ground, push back into child's pose. Bring the hands up and overhead in prayer position, and then bringing them over your neck like a little shark fin. Really good way to stretch out your shoulders. Release some tension. And just find your breath. Go ahead and release your hands down. Push up. Awesome job. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. You've completed the plank challenge. Peace out. Have a good day. Hope you feel a bit stronger. See you next time.